ye ba bedwendwen oman Ghana eho and despite media a theme ne ye hihye ya de eko afia batuo no mu no ene na ye da no adie enche committee members ne bi beba na ye no onom atwetwe enkomo de afa abatuo no eho ene hihye ahodo a despite media de agu akwam efa afia abatuo no ye ne nyina ebremo but ansakra ne ye beduru ho no ho anya safa da chinchirima beba bebo yenfo enu amote say flag bearer NDCC ne to no a wode echo bono region no was suspended because of irregularities bebre echo so e was exhibition emu na eno na ne reanimate so e de asem krono atu dwa say irregularities be koso enti esese onum ja omo campaign nyina na omo san eba enkran na enra anwumre no nsia kasebo yene Dr. Sribo Kweku our Director of Electoral Affairs Edema Electoral Commission of Ghana etwetwe nkomo osi so obiako exhibition center that's in the din enim now the ID card etroy ana bibia etisa enya ade bia edene broso enye hu baako sei kra in fact enunti ene ye de exhibition no eba ye beka ho asem zongo politics oga how far now zongo mortuary how far now ene so ye bebo ehon enkomo anya sape ati chiriba eba bebo ye fo winia so brele pedi wa Ghana na Ghana be yo yo efremi waro so brele pedi enti obi a wakono wakocho ni din enti ne yese correct exhibition no kono ko odin ye twro ni yie ye spell ni yie so for instance e bia me like this me spell me Kesseh 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 sana me spell me de obi spell ni de KESSE obi spell ni de KESSI ni nyina e wo ho eju ko na se ye futu afra eno an se wahwe na watete enema enyina but in terms so na your chief producer Ghana's morning show meka Ghana's morning show ameka kokroko osai yen editor Peace FM online papa woni ana chocho kofo hunsem ehino onyenyenyenyenye so woye sofo sisi ade rade nsaka no na sofo die mu kra me sofo bi ne ka o se hwe na me ne kra me sofo no kra me bad kakra ti ne kra wo sofo no kra wo bad kakra but azana meko osofo kodwa asante so na me no atwetwe nkomo no ene ye me a we kra de me reigning girlfriend say my wife wa ha my wife now onim say my reigning girlfriend first na ye Lieutenant Colonel Abba Amachi but mejano be 3 years ni me ne jai say DCOP Habiba Chumesi Sapon Central Regional Police Commander on na me reigning girlfriend and so na me bra penin Commissioner of Police papa ono enwe in charge of CID COP Ken Yeboa enra so na eye the birthday ntiana mitumi me de pa enem girlfriend din birthday enra me brade a ese bibia e kama azofo majo
ye ni ache ma
oh sorry ma ambushi wo ho kafra na bibia boko de
kad na nyame adum na we
oh nyame adum kusi e pia najo
sa no mo pache
sa ho na je se asema ba editor na enumrei enumere de first of all maminchia etiefo ne ahwefo e wo Facebook ne radio so nyina me nanti se de ye boko me beda di despite media your preparedness for 2020 elections enye ma ye de ato ho no mo ne ye tiefo ne ahwefo nyina e wo UTV so nyina no de omo hwe animu how you be cover this year's elections no enuntina me buy na ya Kesseh ye boko enye ntokakra okay enti despite media decision time pacho e dia
despite media decision time ni ye edina ye dia to the entire coverage of this year's election national yɛka decision time it is because ɛberɛ a Ghana for ɛduru baabi a ɔmo bɛsi gyinatu apeke anase ɔma select anase ɔma fa deɛ obedi ɔmo so either sɛ ɔmbɛsan to ama Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo anase ɔmbɛto ama ex-president JDM John Dramani Mahama nti decision time the entire me boss saa two parties no ɛne sɛ ɔmo yɛ frontliners. Take it or leave it. The other parties they just make up the numbers with your friends. All respect to them. And until now, both MPP and NDC pe ato honomono is a decision between retaining Nana Addo and as going back for John Dramani Mahama. And until Yadisa idina to ho ama etifo nyina hu say decision time it's for you to decide enu tina aka America kra na abato na dru no despite media yade inhihye any programs bi ato ho se na ba etifo ne ahwefo no ebe hu what they be inform on decision no say bia mehwe in mato abana ma party way anase mento ma party way
enti say moka say decision time one every side break okase yebeto about 7th December no edien na mudi gu akwan mu eden na ma no ye decision a mo pese Ghana for tiki.
Thank you. First of all no say obehwe kra no a utie Peace Radio ye news mu no ya start analysis of political events any manifestos are parties no edibaye no ya pick segment and as a policies are both parties no omo amaka ewo mo manifesto nim ya started with just 20 this year omo manifesto pe we went back to 2012 the parties ni mienu nyina eka ya meka parties mienu ameka me patche MPP ni NDC the mienu nyina edit to in terms of education, sports, infrastructure, health, social intervention from 2012 the omo kae omo di so ana 2016 ni yahwe eno so na fe dia ba compare 2020 ni dia to ama Ghana for say na parties ni kae na say na yen hwehwe mu no abeto dwa say omo ye ya na say omo ntimi anye ento eto dwumara say party na meto ama na say party na mento ema no aside say ye news mu no ye this manifesto enema yi atoto to no so hwe ya kokroko ye fat checking MPP for
Dr. Bahumia program
sure infrastructure yes man crofo mo ko baby bebre all the regions ni nyina yes ma your reporters mo ko hono we started from the northern part of the country, upper east, upper west ni other parts ni nyina and almost so mo the air cost no esu etudwa e ma manfo hu say whether the infrastructure na MPP for so omo ye no eyampa na se enyampa and na true so ye de enema bi a omo parties mienu nyina aka e de ato say ombeye we mo hwe omo mienu omo track record a omo timi aye ana se den entino for us as a media entity ni there ye dey an say ye be bie ensem ani ama ye tiefo ne yahwefo and then they will make that informed decision say meto ama party way and I say me vote ama parliamentary candidate way e wo me peso so and I say e wo friend say Ghana hanum December 7th.
Okay enti niema ben sa mo ban say ye to abeya im say 275 constituencies 33,000 polling stations and centers e wo across Ghana some person ye mfa ye ho ntomo so a sa mie nyina mbede no makova
Nana meda say washa yen de ye wo track de yen ka say yes yeah, can say me say because all the 275 constituencies in nyina and polling centers across the country in nyina no yesuma ye reporters e mo ko hono mo fiti dida nyina yesuma be bia say yan suma nkrofo kra mo man kon each constituency at least me hani meninka we have 3 people over there, sometimes we have more than 3, sometimes 5 people depending on how vast that constituency is. And I say your friend is saying potential of violence a bit me okay or no ye di any di ensem na chi, and we are assuring our listeners say 2020 so no, that is what we are going to do. In fact, we will do much more than that. Aside say yebesuma enkrofo na oma 1990 area no mo de nsensem ni nyina apie no. Yeah, we have our drones so a baby a omuntimi enko no, the drones will give us footages of enema ekoso enema ombetwa infoni no ama omo mbehwe UTV nyina on that day no. prior and then during the elections and even after ni nyina no the ekoso nyina the drones will capture ni nyina ama yehu the ekoso and then you free also and then we come to website Peace FM online say ohwe so because me da anonti no mame emfa ho no de no entu dwa so biem se ohwa ya start ade bi wo social media ye share constituencies ni nyinara no the entire we particular party be in a stronghold ye bo party bi sa Memphis Central ye bo constituency bi sa Memphis Central ye bo constituency bi sa Ebia Akwatia ye timi hu se Ebia we stronghold enti no ya started with the safe seats enti washa for about 2 weeks now we've been giving safe seats and check within the next week you know we are going to move away from the safe seat actually constituencies are a battlegrounds. Now say we share figures are about 2016 elections in man. There are about 20 any 30 constituencies are the vote difference parliamentary it was just a little over 1,000 sometimes 500
now ref MP3
yes the ebi wa 3 pe and obi DBT obi ye the way mu nyina beto dwa amankrofo hu say this constituency ebetimi akoha na say ebetimi akoha no because etimi swing ni nyina ye the analysis ni nyina e ba beto dwa and then trust Peace FM radio so wo the o man na wo there everything that goes on with this election your friend is logistics information there you be providing in ama.
Well, despite media you can get accurate and timely reportage
for sure.
Thank you for your competent leadership skills in this media landscape. Discerning Ghanaians listen to Peace FM media stations. Can't wait to be informed. Honorable Titus Global Yabwabia Samoa Esquire are listening. Farouk in Tema and what do we say ebaye Dr. Amoako Ewo Aben Waha. Good evening, Evergreen Nanaya Kesseh. We at Aben Waha are not fully benefiting from the free water. Our president is offering Ghanaians to help fight the COVID. Since the free water was announced, Aben Waha has been getting supply on each other day. The Ghana Water Company Limited should take note of that. Ghana Water, from Chao, me old ma Aben Waha, me old ma Dr. Amoako, Munko Henoma Mewai. Mr. Muncio no enta enko honum papa enti ayana mancio no akọ wano ama me ulman na bibia aye kama editor na what can say no Nana Jenny Mboaten amama hene or say we have always trusted Peace FM and despite media keep up for the good job we know you always excel Nana yada say for the confidence reposed in us yada say papa obi baby say mo koni say no mo team no nipa no wen himfo na mo do mo adwuma no mo ka say yanyimu ni a mo reporters no wen hwan mo ene mo personnel a mo do mo run sa election way
nana me da se we bisa say etie for the omuni yende dada edu elections the kind of coverage I dey more say aside say yankasa ye besuma ye season reporters e wo fie akọ abonten no ye je other students almost so report to mine so as for nkrofo mbeko out ne there they should omonya rest assured say we have the men eba in house so we talk of chairman general or not that team nano now if you have this your friend is saying distinguished person high leveled your friend is saying presenter when it comes to issues based any you know or that team yanwa trust me you will never go wrong apart from chairman general no we have Abeku Santana we have Adakabre from Paul Manso we have you yourself Nanaya Kesseh the cardinal so what's now my analysis so be able say yes I call in adwuma bi ofri Mohammed there but it doesn't matter where he's coming from
now when so Mohammed be a woman
UTV we have Yakunama or Honomo we have lawyer TK we have your friend is saying we have Akosia Gomunyina Kesseh Munyina Nita family okay FM Akosia Boaje so when it comes to the men Odia in kind Kwabena Mafo so when it comes to Benanaya Kunedu Biama when it comes to the men and the women need their trust as the team need their ably under the able assistance of Father Dixon Kennedy or say Ajima Junamani MD respectively now we are solid trust us when it comes to our team of competent people in the we will deliver to Ghanaians
and from now till December 7th I beto abano DMBM ne enhwe ni mu enfri mu ho
Nana, my telephone per se telephone it's not going to be just December 7th pekeke. From now after during December 7th and even after that in the crapono, there are so many things we will have your friend is saying your listeners and your watchers in now on the website say no so Oko Peace FM online and Oko Peace FM online you historical election results analysis constituency any region both old and new ni abano the swing constituencies yabema key parliamentary seats to watch battlegrounds yabema skirt and blouse constituencies yabesa ma interactive map as odonsa say o screen no say ade a touch screen a odonsa mia map ha ebe bi amwa hu figures a ewo ho no mo that any interactive no any analysis bia akoso bia voting trends in all the friends saying regions and 275 constituencies now from 2000 I start from 1992 I started to abani naiba besi 2020 to aban all these results all these records will be there for you until you don't switch your channel, don't tune off to any other station, don't turn your TV your channel to any other TV, set money keep it on UTV. If a website so now just log it on to peacefmonline.com, all these figures will be there for you. Nana,
I see. Well, ebia bibi ba ku mienu bi ho a obeka de atwa to ana yakoye ni ma.
The Mecca Traton say Meda Yempeni for Ase. Dr. Ose Kwame Despite and Dr. Ernest Ofori Sapon and the management team, Dr. Father Dixon Kennedy Osei Asante. Senka enyo omo no masoyen asen e na oma mayen to me no say yemfanye de ye nti ye da oma say for that privilege and that honor and na your listeners so ye better oma say because omo na oma soya asen fiti emfia yes establish Peace FM any BB other networks ni nyina no omo na oma soya asen amaya bedru bibi a ye dru nti ye better oma say na me the last na me beto dwane say yen kan we say it is not only about Peace FM, Neat FM, OK FM, UTV, Peace FM online. Remember, there is Hello FM in Kumasi and all our affiliate stations nationwide. Into Siaka election coverage, Enya Accra pe and I say Enya Kumasi pe. All the regions, the 16 regions, 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling centers. No. Just rest assured, say, Despite Media Group, yeah, the Bebro.
Decision time.
On decision time, yes.
That is a Henry Yadawasi.
Miss Medase for this Anna and this your friend is saying because on network here a question
I jai diabolics and no more jai.
Coming wow.
First and Ananki it is about Zia de Nyonia. Pa so wow him.
Oh they make a chair gomda.
Zapapano. Jano and Monidi. Yen editor Peace FM online and I feel Kukroko, your chief producer, Enono, Kwajo Asante, or a member of the election management team, Despite Media, or no, and out in Ghana. Decision time. We are taking decision for Mother Ghana. Ya can say, no, na a coin martini, say, Yadia Manyofono, ever wo a show, na ya heard it, a honum.
So bring me baby,
and then you may Alhaji Halidu Haruna. Me brapeni. Oh, I see. Alhaji.
Kadna.
That is saying.
Yakuba Dumu.
Bauna say, what the me fuck when be so in your field?
I think.
That's all you hear me.
Make sure with that. Be on Facebook and make comment it.
I home one hour
me comment here now be some say aden me trouble one yes sir who post here no say nya wo comment who to be na me ma kasa respond there na wo be some say
me say I have to share me alaji na hwe nyew wo hwe me ahwe nyew
wo won say there me opposition there hwe ni.
Oh, na me hwe
me di nso ba
na wo aba mu na hwe me na man bibi
me di nso special
tie wo aba mu na hwe me na man bibi
oh
me wo aba mu hwe me na man bibi wo aba mu gra man hu so na na opposition na yeah oh ja masa wo aba mu gra man hu so na na opposition
wo hu so Kadna men yes
Sir.
Aden. Who person me can? Kadna. Who person me can? Oh, there be minka. Minka. If you are koto TV.
Mami efu akoto.
Mami if you are koto.
That your friend diabolic preneur.
You.
Mrs. Nelson.
You.
Minim say o yere na so emi nua bansa no be.
Oh, the way I hear no.
Ono na ehwe mo.
There be.
Thank you.
Ono na ehwe mo.
Oh, there be.
Na mo kura mpo no efi akoto de tie. Alaji jai.
Menkasa.
Alaji mfa ho ma. Efi akoto kura no. Esese Mr. and Mrs. akoto evergreen. Ese ko mo ye ne say no postpaid meter no. Bo so bia na nke de bill aba.
Sir.
Because ade na de ama mo no. Nya ade ese ka nipa ba kofa. Asai. Na nipa akulod ne si won.
Na ka na wo hu nipa no.
Why?
Bema no hu no.
Ho. What be that?
Na bema no o ka say ye fiafia bi.
Bema no jina o say kro obekoto.
Bema no anya fiafia o.
Ye gas o fiafia, but ye de
na so
alaji ti. De ama bema na ne say.
O ye bema.
Samo kranka mo ye grateful a ho. Samo was a sense of gratitude wo mumu a. Ese say kan nisa ka mo me ka.
Na wo use ye. Then where's na wo use.
Because I say ka bosu me bia me ba adwuma se na nkadam table so. Because e ka ya bo me fa koto ho a. Ya sesa sa ne ma ni nyina de ama mo no. Anya sam keto.
What is that then
na wa hu de ya. Etina muntimi nka ma no ntumu no.
Efia men fi ni why. Jiwi ni. Yeah, and just enjoy.
My sweetheart. My queen.
But they are wake no.
Yeah.
Sa papa no ndisi papa no.
Papa Atubiga.
Say what they are okay.
There be there here.
Wanti. Oh me nka.
Na so na so what catch me.
Now say me repeat.
Na me mente, what na okay.
Even President Akufo-Addo kura be catch you say.
Just saying.
Fear. Adie no.
There ba there.
Me
Sawara. My sweetheart. My queen.
My dear.
My love.
Yes, dear.
Good evening, darling.
Evening.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well, yourself.
Oh, I miss you so much.
I miss you too.
Sure. Good to see you.
Hey.
Also atum. Also atum.
Then na moye.
Then ya na ne no.
Eno na hu na wote no.
Sana wait.
Adai.
Sana oti.
Adai.
Ade wa wi bibi.
Mato wadi ana me free wadi.
Ode o ka be.
Free wadi.
Ode ka bra be.
Ah, free man.
Free wadi ana na dada don kam yentua.
Okay, maybe sir.
Beji, ode o ka bra beji.
Membra wa infa.
Pharisee bra de beji. Meyere no metua.
There be onu na oji e, onu no betua.
Esawara. Anyway, good to see you again. You share ya che.
I'm so excited to be here.
Na baby am free boko de am party mu mafefie mu bibia boko.
Nyame adom ni efre ni enam ni ekoba efie adwuma mu Ghana man boko adom ninti.
Ye de nyame ase. Mpacho mu ni patience nya kwa mon kan say me nam ja no nyon ni ja me. Ai patience nya ko me nam ja no. Enyon ni ja me say
o you so platform no tia ni pa o.
Joyce catch me say sa ayi side chick we mempe ti de ye peri nyina me amaja o mu nyina
so pe side chick aba o pe front chick
there be mempe front chick me pe back chick anyway alaji enra mo flag bearer de betu dwa se ne campaign a ode akwako pie bono region we twa so running mate is we twa so omo so omo backra because of irregularities a omo hunu ewo exhibition no emu na manfo bi sam say enti mo be yeden e won kran
kana me da si na kada me sere wo ma me fa wo platform na ntia mfansema election director ye friend no penny kwabina amua mechiano anajuwe me manujuma bi se on yema me e wo mfansema me ojide se ochina obetimi ahwe amami na sabio sa adia mimpese yebelu no na yenti ensanti minka kana wabisa na political parties major stakeholders ye multi-party democracy ye practicing. Now political parties have a stake in the processes that leads to our election to determine nipa di wo yenim as a omampeni e wo Ghana na se processes no sabi bibi etotuma ehia say the major stakeholders must be involved. Now obisa say o see wakati short ni campaign ye flag bearer any running mate you know then na omuba be mama mbisa o say the register no enye papa na campaign a oye no mfaso be na bebaso because oye campaign na ope Ghana for NT na e drew time a ombeto abanu na omuntuma no na say register ya ka kire say register ya ye no problems wo so a it will be just a waste of energy and time to just be going round because the base document I be determine your fate, you know. You can't say interwatawa. If you recall, before the announcement to do new register, you bought Ghana for Coco. You can't. We must say the omudi tissue. You caution say, looking at the time be a serious factor. Electoral Commission, be din. After registration, ometimi atutu niyama yi. Ometimi anya the needed resource ebe ma obia course election no. Benya GD say sabiu ekwan ada ho se medi nkugu kura free and fair election ye conducting. Ya registration we ya throw nipa di. At the end of every registration, Electoral Commission my krata the number of people registered in a day. So your name say referee no enye fair nti. Ya ankasa ye krado say sa krata no ehia say ye di krata no betu ye ye be compile ehu every constituency, every polling stations nipa dudu a omo register. So yes, we did it bearing in mind say it's just like can say Azuma Nelson any Jefenich was Australia was see all ako kusa ntokwa no him say the referee is against him, the supporters are against him. Can say judges are omo they are against him, so they are here ni part no say or the naturally na beko say otimi noku je fairness former judge bia ntimi judge say walusu. So in our minds as a political party in opposition, caught this year's election with that mindset say we don't have majority of the media on our side. They are ready to do everything to ensure say your moritini papa nu owa abaimu. Manti repeat. Me see, mami emphasize say we believe say majority of the media are going to do the bidding of the ruling party because they want to retain him regardless of whether he's doing good or bad. Was that the case when you were in government? Even when we were in government, the media houses that I talked about, they were still against the NDC. That is a statement of fact many people know. So, Yenimsa. Secondly, Yenimsa Electoral Commission as a referee or neutral referee. To the extent that you have a deputy commissioner, say we are a dangerous political party, a danger to this democracy. Referee, it clearly tells you say he is not going to be fair in whatever that is happening. So the only way out is to prepare and expose whatever mischief omoye. Kana Aladi dia siribo kikanu wankanu kurewu. And I think that if indeed the media want to protect the peace of this country, the media should be up and doing. Now their Electoral Commission Kikanu, we should go beyond what they are saying to verify most of the things. Why will you say Srebon Kanukre? Oh, enya nukre na oka. Because uko one polling station. Na Bema akọ register na ne picture ne phone inu e oba dia at the time when him say the previous register
we asam no dey asam we understand about previous register no
na bema picture oba picture ye dia share bema na who catch him say any problem na uko na ye correction bema no ni dinu wa twa foninu you are supposed to have the name attached to his picture me be exhibition na me din Halidu Aruna na with the Jean Paris din picture shem at the place of the police station me yes I me pay confirmation no even if you ask me to do the filling of that kind of say inclusion name no and picture you are now going back to check those pictures. How would you be able to identify say Halidu Aruna ni picture ni? I like him to explain to us.
Mami misa way. Exhibition, what is the essence of it?
The essence of the exhibition say ya ma ukwan ako cheki. Ebia the spelling of your name is basically you know the correction no easy you beti maye. Ebia mehu obi ascend the text na reporter eba no or male but you are true female. It is easier to do that correction. But picture me bema now with the oba picture amami to go back when I wasn't around to do the correction. How do you pick that picture of me to bring it back to my name?
Is that not a difficulty you have imposed on yourself? Oh.
No, but I'm asking say
the meaning electoral process we want to say okona oko check it almost say irregularity be aba registration no obra draw our attention to it say your friend Alhaji Halidu Haruna me picture ni me din fie ebia edu edu de also obro because unya du nwa twa aba e fa se me nyam fie aduo no but me tro aduo no e ba e aba me aduanan me nyam fie aduanan photo we enye me
those are basic correction ebetima but my argument is say picture no because at the time we call exhibition center na picture no Jean Paris picture e wo me din Jean Paris wasn't there me na me buy you don't have a picture to also pick me see say we call back
into their database. You think your picture will not be in the database?
But if my picture is in that database, you know,
okay. Good question. Are you suggesting say this is the first time ECI exhibition ayako who say obi ni din in the picture are matching here?
This is the first time I'm hearing.
All right, okay, that's fine.
But in terms of spelling mistakes, male, gender, yeah, sister, I know the basic way no we know. But you see, come to think of it, it is strange. The magnitude of the problem, it did grow. And there are people who think that change. Binduru constituency, about 23 polling stations are registration. One polling station I registered 403 people. The register about 14 names per na eba register no so. Close to 389 names absent. That's polling station. Your first polling station is Zausi Primary School. Nonye Primary School, 361 registered voters. Only 6 names appeared. Uba Templi Primary School, 523 registered. Only 391 people names appeared. Uba Baksapliga Primary School, 359 names, 4 people appeared. The gravity of the anomaly is huge. Looking at the time now, registration will come her exhibition. It take at least 3 weeks. Na we almost say 8 days. 8 days are May. Now with these problems, people are even showing disinterest. They are not even interested in going even to check. The danger is that on the day of election, Yebeko na ebia mako na ya kwehwe me pese me to aba na ya beka chem say odi to aba no. I don't think there will be peace in that place because I'm being denied my right per Article 42. It is a right. Once I have taken the steps to get my name onto the register, it is not within the right of the Electoral Commission to get my name out of it. So say ebia mankwhwe na me din enim na me mankwhwe on the day of election me call na me kita card. But you see, the Electoral Commission has done something that I'm also saying say dia uyenu upese uyenu ye, and there is no anything to hide. Adentina more identify say some of the cards no were the same code number. 2-3 people have the same code numbers. Now who identify those problems no? Why don't you call the political parties and inform them? Say na you identify here, but you per se you resolve, and we can resolve it by printing new cards with new code, so that during exhibition no you the card no be call na say nipa omo was the same way no omo ba you be sisa card no amomo, so that there will be that understanding. Only for the Electoral Commission at their headquarters print accounts and papers in Edinburgh district. Sa video no Blukma Central District Electoral Officer omuye. So that day me who video ni me ankasa free returning officer na ebisan say then na ekoso. Now we see where the Electoral Commission headquarters are omudi sacred on be ma omu say omu laminate. The reason say omu identify double code can say identification numbers for the purposes of transaction of business at the bank. Any the account they will see that you have the same code, and then that card will not be valid, so we are changing. But say you are doing it without malice. Why don't you bring the essence of the IPAC is to clear the minds and doubts of every political party participating in the election. But it appears under this woman, she doesn't want to engage. And when you don't engage, even you may be doing the right thing, but because the information is not forthcoming to the person, no, there will be suspicion. Be a suspicion won so how na beba.
Onim, asem we the entire me bisa asan say me all along minim say madwene mu no. Exhibition no ma kwan ma ko correct sa niema we bi ni ade nyina. Ya na me kan na me de me ho example 2016. In fact, they do voter exhibition say me the short code no esan call police center ko hwe say me din ho na say ni ho. On the day of election me call any me din so. I'm in 2016 man papa.
No, but Kadna, you see, unim say the way I hear biometric, you know, under normal circumstances, here say uko na uko confirm udia na BVD machine wo ho na udi unsab so be na e be verify you. Unim say sana anka exhibition way echo, but you go to the polling station, BVD machines ni ho. BVD machine ni ho.
Anyway, mamiti afofra
me din I they only take my name without giving me the BVD machine for me to be verified. Yet the scam my Electoral Commission Tony Amanu Yamau Sika Dudu Awupenu. Why are they not making available the BVD machine at the exhibition center for people to be verified? Why?
That is a question we need to ask the Electoral Commission.
So that's why I'm saying that media houses should scrutinize more. And I'm saying that Siribwa, because probably the questions you see, he's playing as if this is not an issue. When the NDC addressed the press conference, yet the evidence of those deletions, me see that the anomaly is huge. Only 1 week exhibition, and yeah we are. Even when you do the correction, you don't have the opportunity again to find out whether the correction has been effected or not until 7th December. It will be chaotic situation.
Why will you always pronounce chaos, anarchy to a situation that has a solution? Any problem, I think, has a solution. So why will you always be looking at?
So have they proven?
And you
beyond reasonable doubt?
And you think your pronouncement of chaos is the solution to it?
Na say the issue is that sometimes media, that's why I'm saying say the media houses.
You have said Western, so the opposite can be
solution. Obisa Siribo uti no say we there any problem bia any dey come. Any problem bia. So say say problem ever. So you wait until you get into the trouble first. I mean, those who are cautioning, they are doing. In fact, Catholic Bishop Conference, omo issue statement. Kachire Mami Jane Mensah say on extending the exhibition for the sake of peace. On extending, let me use this opportunity to encourage the Ghanaian people. Say, Misramu, munkona munkoshwe mudin. Other than that, on the 7th of December, when you get there and your name is there, I'm sure those who are not patient will create problems there. And I beg all of you, let's make it a national duty. It is a duty.
Mate Alhaji Mami te unian maka onu omo ewo jumedie eso Alhaji Halidu Haruna and wakasa AWCC and Charles Owusu were head of monitoring ewo Forestry Commission wabeka esa. Mini ya shesha.
Nana mejo so.
Na ti say.
Nyame ti ase.
Aya jaisa unkwa pamshe.
MPP menu aba. Na NDC ba kupe.
MPP menu no way.
Na say Charles Owusu. Any jempari.
Charles Owusu MPP ni da ben.
Alhaji
aba say
Alhaji Nasiru de minu ano no. Halidu na.
Say onim o say o say minu.
We are brothers and it media agroma ni ye ntina. Fanze ya gudie. Yeah, dia agrache. The fanze ya gudie na meni Alhaji Edi.
Mate yemo akwa aba Charles.
Nana mejo so.
Alright.
Yes.
But now before unia babe ko nasem so no. Baby Alhaji di ND a very good note. Ghana for take opportunity. Sebe a honyira no na omo nkofwe omudi. Because abato no a process any event. Part of the process nso wa kohwe odi. Medasa.
Okay. All right. Ada ubram.
Yo enye. Mama wadwo mama minu no adwo mama yetiefo adwo na ya bobo ade na ada na sese wahwe yesu abedu sampempesu no beguso awenye ekura yen kosi 7th December Ghana for besanshe onu erade enwonya is the battle still remains the Lord's. Na masa de afi bebia Charles beso so ewo no se Ghana fu amutie anadwe masede mo civil rights se abato ayebetwi wagye atum se obetwire wudi na won so wakire wadwen wa abato a ebeyi a enye se wakotwire wudi ni pe ene kire se waye ready waye crowd se obetwire wudi nhyehyɛ akwantu enti ekwan no wo sha ase from A to Z. Ni edikan no ne yekoto sante ekotro yedin no. Sisi akwanya sa beda ho. Nipa na ye adwuma, efidie ne edi ye adwuma. Eti wo ye den a enfomso betimi aba baabi. Baabi betimi atochima. Eti ye wasede se wo so wo boa na wo kodru ho. Na wo kohwe se ampa. So ampa medin na me wo mo boy ni nyina aba. Yes, sir, me oba yen fa be ma emesi anim. Me photo ensesaye. Na ni nyina wugitum se ni nyina esiye a na fe wakoma toyem. Se won so even after that, ye wo transfer. Obu oha na bibinti e de ne kofi baby. Ento 7 January December no a ye beto aba no. Na oni baby a wo hwa won hihya wunni ho biem baabi a wo beba be so no ehɔ na esa wo ba na wo transfer na wo de ba ansa na the D-Day no aso nana na me de se minua be ma Alhaji kasa no bisa ne nsem bi ewo mu se ekaye nyina enka bibia enya 100% perfect ni aboy nsem so o we die na so se ye nipa na ye mfidie die you can never enti na ye tro bibia na ba percentage yes 99.9%. The 0.1 means a lot. 0.1 no leave some vacuum bi a chair will say unye nyame unkwa nyame tumi a ebro so a ubetimi aye no nyina amana ayeye. Yes, ye nyina ya gye atom say the electoral register no hia se ye beye foforo ene ganafo agye atom ya akoye ne pompo so aye duru ene se ye kohwe ye din na se baabi ato chima enye we ene ye beka se ni ensi wo krom bi da eye me dese na me bebubo bi but me mubo ebi esi ye 2000 2004 2008 2012 2015 for limited registration 2016 even 2019 yes see here na wo dia ba ko a wo kan nam de ye mfato ho se ukotwe udin ukohwe ye esodu udin na udin we. Apart from that, there are a lot of registration in your maya. Now saying a national ID card equal. Now be here a hunsem kakra esa abai anameboa. Nanso utu anamo enti na abaya nhyehyɛ sɛ yentimi nya ni nyina electoral commission yentimi nya ni nyina pepepe atego enti yama wa akwanya sɛ sa akwanya ko na kohwe sɛ nneɛma nyina atoyie nneɛma nyina sisi na akwam yie amaw na wo nso wetimi esi ubu aka sɛ ampa na mekɔyɛ nyina ayeyie na metwɛn sɛ ɛda ne beduru amekɔ akɔto maba nana na ɛtɔ de bi a wotena se na wotie na alaji mo kasa asif se nneɛma bi a aba no nneɛma foforo bi a obi a generate di abesom ye wo man mu a na obusa ne ho say where have they been all this while in this country one kasa te se nyenye won yen eneti krom ha asif se nneɛma esi ne ebi si da yes me kasa ebi si nra na enya enne esese ebi si because that's why we calling for improvement but we dey me sisi ye nipa nipa ni fidie ni adwuma de 18 I saying all things you do you leave some space no abnormal ne be dia no me pesa me ne ogbo mi no abo eni o me betutu nchima a obehu no watimi asiesie edi ane eke se anu nti na se ne obisa no enti wenti ene beba wo mo flag bearer watla benwa ni mu da ekura oman mu da a preside over voter registration emu samba ye etwa ne wo yeso eba a wo ba no se wo ba na wa beji register na si ho no no na ebe hyehye ana se wo ba na ne kasa ama nyoma nyina. What is this? Why we behaving like enkwala akọ park so aye ko ball iso enya wo dia obi boy no hye wa osemaje ball na hye motom di ko me fie eno so anyway
2016 we ye bi o
oh na me see NDC for kasa ti send eni o mu ke ye hu bi da wo kura mu asi say ye hu bi wo kura mu e de eno no ni ekamu ni ebomu ni ehu ese ye manipa enya hu mi wo kura mu. As if say oh yes, let my vote count because near na woka sebe obidi eni ho 2012 we rate Alaji Ukasami yedi nana catch Alaji so undisciplined ho
Alaji my
catch him
me discipline.
Oh yeah, you've just in fact you've just exposed yourself.
That's also me discipline.
Why are you interrupting me? 18 Nana 2012 you can't confuse me 2012 near year ka demands ni nyoma who can say ena voter registration baby me see I didn't see that when we came out and showed you yenya 24/7 police station yenya the finger of God ni nyoma. We raised those issues. You didn't see eye with us. You didn't see wisdom in what we were telling you. I'm not saying it should happen today. I am not going to stand there and play that ostrich. No. But for you to come out and let it obani exist send ye SCNC be done. And when they am nwanwa. And they am nwanwa. Enya me nwanwa because me see ade ba kwa me dey ma electoral commission say they should also be very careful. Enya me nwanwa samambofuo bi esase se ade a wo mu ya ebeye yie no hey ye benya nkwan a ye mani ngu ne yankase se ye kaaye. But I know we shall overcome. These two shall pass. These two shall pass. NPP. Oh, in the world, yes, see, Bible say, and you mean you be tremako ajinyame asam 18, but it is time. Ghana 4 are going to speak on the 7th December. Say adia ye atwechiri die, send you be kan ye no. Utu oheni adia so a kosa ye san ko fa ne ma. Eye chiriwade kese etie sida. Ensida enti nana ne me kan se enwoma kakra akwansidi kakra ba minim say electoral commission to omo nneoma ne ebekwoso aka ne ebekwoso asre se Ghana fo yesra mu monko mu polling stations na monko ye verification no ne enye wo mu no ne wahu ne ya sesa ne ahwehwe na ayeyie ne eye wo mu no ne agye atum ne nyina wie peya because when ya de ebeka say ade we ya de nwanwa a ebi nsi bi da enu nti asasem pai many nyina nkogum de bi da
but ya mama no nya ba ku say ya mo kwa opposition so a
na de asa na ka say me ya ma ya no nya pe ba ko asema mike ya kan nyina da 2012 ya kan nyina da 28 ya kan nyina 2016 2012 when we went to the court Supreme Court of electoral ya kan polling stations are crofocracy ya anyho ebisi wo monte da yenya the finger of God yenya electoral results 24/7 20/0 ni nyina yehu ni nyina Nia yaka enunti ene yaka say ye pese ye improve upon what we have. But who say improving on that you will not also face challenges? It is part of us as human, but it is up to you to stand up and make corrections to whatever goes wrong in life. Yes, it is better to fail, to try and fail than never to give it a try. And then we are say it is better say ubetu ade ho anamo na enhihye bi ba na akoyia wafa ho no ahihye ne ye amanesi ye eye nipa ene de ade beto ho no ahihye amana ye na ujai ne sa na o se ne enye nti frada sa ne ejagum a eno de enya ne kwanso
mate enya ne kwanso Joyce Zampare and wakasa
won fe neja
Eliana Martin Alhaji Halidu Haruna member of the NDC's communication team on also Akasa Charles Ousu head of monitoring forestry commission Charles Majo
we big man
anyumre ma menchia tie for mini alaji am mani age se me hu no mini apa me penasem ne ho so afa kama opposition afata no mo fa se John kan o se nyame fa ne currency e hia o mpani John Dramani Mahama wo trade fair o so your excellency u fi aba mi won fa pa o so say o se intina me bompa set na ba bia wona government me pesa over phone o se John and say hi dia mama umra hana me so ko bia wona and the alaji I'm happy say meshia no ya chia atifo ne
say John was say kasa tintin
on top of jom atifo ne ahwefo nana Bible say there is season and time for everything omre ne na e wo bibia ho abato sanity nti enhihye da ho akofo say da e betoba na eme de se yen kotoba ochina na ehun sabio de ato chima no apia ba mbontentem abribia no ana electoral commission for ko hye demu na amama ruling party any opposition party I didn't talk quite any no to baby no on the such on them from where electoral commission for asem sir about to be ko he ni din about electoral commission for you media so mudi obi so ko he ni ma sabio wo ye be ma so na ni ma ko ye oba won hye so mo to kwam ye be kan che o mo say e pesa so djeba Ghana ha yeah ma bato mfa basa den emba enti dia akoso bi atochema bi a enko yi bia na monhwe na monkora no na fa so diemra so simple enye e kan say ntoko bia me mesre say enuanam ana memfa odi kitikiti ana patapa hye obi so onya de a oyem fonso kra chen said sabi won share no sa kwan so so dia e ba say odi abagina akola so na so on try de kra otimi throw a mistake enti ye ka ne ya chew niema akoso a enye no ye ne omun kasa se Ghana for because I'm Ghana for they are not from any other country but me nya de am be gina kasa obi ko hedi din na se din ni ma let come jiwo ma bo mo modern so na alaji kan if that is true say nipa be 400 na we nipa 4 pen di wo register no it's bad because nipa na de sabi Ghana for ye sunu ye ban no bi enu se sere sitie ye kasa 1 week 1 month come nko 1 month say nipa na fa ko hedi din say di wo ana di din onko tianya even 7 days asem gra even register crampo no say net ye onko register onko otwa na ka be 2 days ama adina end no no nyina ko ba piso polling stations no centers no na aye ntokwa ne atem die na say na hwan na de o man no Ghana for ye nyina ye su ne ye ban sa ne te enti o mo tie electoral commission for how mo ye adwuma no o mo different from Ghanaians o mo Ghana for because nana and consider baying and you are talking about free 2000 elections 1992 you are talking about 1992 96 2000 2004 2008 2006 2012 2016 up to date all these things are still happening are they yeah they for they be nipa nkoma yentimi nya de ba kope enya right are they na afibia dura opposition party for team no na government in power so defend it a happy 2016 1 year numbi ni e cassette electoral commission for Jumadi Omudi the government in power at then was saying everything was okay every nation na me justify 2 wrongs doesn't make 1 right me can be the last time omo ka bi na me kan just say omo kan enya papa de me kan say sa ye stretching go for na Ghana be share hana obaberu no Ghana na share wi which country are you going to be president na mpo ne Kesseh nipa gu na be president a ma say obi ka say Mali de ni bi besia na Mali de sia na eren na de na obenya I don't think so. That is the idea I say ye dream ho na na ye hwehwe say ebeba ade na aba na enya no anase ede ho beba no yen kan sesi ye ma electoral commission for tiase na electoral commission for so tiase say enipa nti eno wo Ghana for ntia ye nyamra ye nipa mfa mamra ye mra di manipa enti nipa na wudi o dwuma di o ho no hu se ba bi atochema tempeso ano yen hwe ne enkorate nadi ora onya obeye ye man kwam na kwa isa eden why na ye ka say o ma giska for publicity o ma giska for all this training exhibition ye come say o ma gi pediem la na ko mi o ma gi pediem o ho nye me ye fa bi ma me dia me answer me na tia ko ha me din o ho sika bia sa ban tua bia na government has provided this money for them and the Argentina still ano say ya see upgrade system no na ye pese enya we ye pese enya we a ye ko wi akire soso a enipa kwa hwe ni din na ni din nim enipa be kona ni picture oba na odan be ma se sa de o mo kan sa de bitia Argentina seven sa me see ya trouble how many times ni why the 7th time me boa yes 7 times na ekoi can't we get 1 time right can't we get it national ID same thing ukoya oka ukoya wie na se akadamu ema ye twen bosomi ade ben why what is happening abi before black people TNT ya de TNT mi ya de ma ho ntema ye mo eba so ye before no ya de nye yie sana you don't hear these things Europe no many other places you don't hear it kuma kwa check na sika kro mo de adwuma kwa no na enu ye de yim kra fa me wano omutimi eye maniama nyina ye accurate sabi ujina ho say enne ye siko card ye print card mount 10 years obabana the same information e was no and on it e ama no ne aden na Ghana de ye mo card obakwa ba be chena obana wo hwe ma medi kwa na hyeso aden asif say by phone here ne so why to me na me dream moment me say me no I just sometimes I ask myself black people no is there something wrong with us maybe higher na maybe higher because abattoir Africa yen problems we be nyina no afa gina abattoir ho say ato aba ko se mentia se na hwede si Cote d'Ivoire dey see o Sierra Leone dey see o Liberia dey see other places impedifo se dey hu bi pen o se echi ye se bi basa dey be ba yemamu na mo ye mo ho ban se sa nema no ebi ntimi ensi enko fa o hamba the electoral commission for omutia omo refs across the country all the polling stations now yes bishi no omonkofo ewo ho eniema ICC a enye papa a ese sachire mu no please we beg them omututu na mon tentem na say na wotwe no de to ho no 8 days no extra na Ghana for ya asobrache we yo mo de be me se mo 1 year Ghana for bi nkoda dodo na betima kon say days ni betim bia ka ho amana 2 weeks a yemfa bi meka ho enam problem say yahunti ni yambia mu mankofo ntime den enkohwe omudin say ba ya ye beto oba no obi a betima kodila akokere na dwen a che ni papa so obi nim na eto oba ma no na ankofo say me ko ye na midi nim na me mpene mo obi so meto oba na akoye ho ntawantawa eni kwa say ehwe mojagu eni kwa say basabasa bi esi na ni nyina betimi esi ado ma ji say electoral commission fo ye omodwuma sagese ne fata nana me hwe dakwa ye beto ba wie na basabasa bi be ko ba bi ni ye be chi electoral officer bi atum anka ye be fre ye be fa EC boss na na ko gina mranim fo anim court ne aka cho se enam se muniema mu ye nti enipa hwe mu nko hantino wo ye do kwa koto afiase me sisa ne ma we eto betwa because of security service akola ye boni on ye punishment pani ye boni ye punish no ko government institutions are hold up even udiba amanyo semia pani 40 so ne ye punish kola wase pani de ye boni a they party in shoulder anti as electoral commission o makoda a holiday the best bia no amanyo ba betra radio so na we akantia no yonko no we so akantia no yonko ye zana ya pon ne ye kofi ya kwatroba na ba bia be ko bia no they don't care now beti o mo no ye amanyo parties no they are the same what ye kasa bia free o mo no a nya electoral commission for some but some of the people are odi kwan so o so mo hwe eboa ma o man ne tumponko na nim no o te office no work lotto o te office no hwe football Obaba office we be 1 o'clock. Who do they cast say media me politician, me politics. No we now me the same. We the same. Wo wo ji akatua wo be what wo for better 10 years no. Ah wo momu na o man no enkoso ne nkanko ese kwa egina wo so no as a civil servant no. Na djuma de onye ni yo but politicians no NPP NDC the same. And then ekoso until electoral commission for djuma mudi no. Since 1992 besi ene why na ya punish him why honestly ya punish him say wo djuma de we na say you are responsible for this na de o ya anko yenti ya do kwa kugina mra kwa no ina ne say ye beba ba gia be kontokwa na momunti na me no ka say obi ada na me mete radio so sika so say etua mo so ye tua mo mawie de abeka no say ye momu na me ne Halidu a wa ye minua madam fo no momu no ye mra metre radio so na ye mekika ya ho okasa ntokwa beba me se ntokwa nsi na emie no ye didi ya ho atam na ekufie na eto commission fo akwakoda me nyini se sa ne se ye no enti me send that message to them say Mami Jane Mensa one wa pamfo ye di jawa na di aso ye di electoral commission ya bato en hihye ne ho niam ahya wonsa me nyini say you will be proud of yourself and Ghana will be proud of you. Say be kwa 20 aba na obi bedi nkunim na basabasa bia so de emachiri na be nkunim bia ma oman no ta na me tu ye nuan ma wo position te se me am so beti hayi na ye tu yi na hofo se kasa wo hoi ade a ho hia papa na tachrema ye di hira no eno na ye dodome eja beto mu no emfa duane ma obi a table so ejabeto no emwa magana ne puntuo no ne nkanko no enko denim enti yenfa kasade abra ye kwakoto be mere kakra akai menti me twese kanko o mini halidu da na mpo me koto obi kura ni halidu kuntoko a me kwa kujira mini na chi amanya 70 220 ani yesi e kuntoko kunya ho etiti ye ho ana yenfa kasade ne kasapa enkasa nche ye tiefo na amma basabasa ye bia den ankwankoba abato ye betui ani abato ne chi na aboa magana ye fa ento mpafira ana o man ne betime den akore nim ana me dase
men so me dase papa Charles Ousu na okasa sisi na the matters o twetwe ade na ye kokore no mea me co-pilot amansan kwabrane
awon fe
me kwabrane papa bi
awon fe
Manchester o ya mi adum
e de nyame ase
e truly be play ba e fa sa de banyaminti o you be am friend e bi se botu no ba bi afre me
obi abisa mi say o pese o me ma o number me dey amano
bi am friend
o
e mo mata so ma me na tie e mo mata so
na ko boni wa
na omre ara
kwabrane
na say the wetin wa boy yi mu
o mi na ben de so mi yo isli go 5 city
is go why the way 5 cities
oh down ho
that go him
me ni isli go bia no ne da
share the design
alaji
bravo mfere no
alaji
bravo
o pamo ko bisa pon ho na SB super ko bisa pon
na na so pon bi o de mi nim ba why SB mi nim entiri ni kra Manchester SB
o de ka ko bisa pon sabtan ko bisa pon
so de ni no Francis say who na cheti men kai no kra say happy SB ko bisa pon men kai no na me refi am ka so de ni na and I also get enough to be a friend SP support. I'm going to say, oh, no.
Girls in her friend.
Oh, the Mombuti platform, no. But a church, or one or fair friend, no. Yadofona. The clock ready, yeah. SSU election 2020.
Decision time.
That's right. Ah,
decision time.
And make decision. It's really free and the baby. And now one kasa ujejiriju
papa no dia na agopɛ no
on the distortion keke na brand sua but from any justice to 1 or 2 3 4 messages now fi only abeja 4 and twasum kadna EC provisional voters exhibition bruhaha oh chese osi asem we issues I was it me correct no enya fe na wo se hu ye watimi no akame da bi omun correct no na bibia tuntwa because we so ya trodi awie ko he di so di mana ehun tokwa no na any adaje for that eti yenya why betima cause even fear and panic cry David Bequin tete AK Bequinson Edio senya bruku SBC Media or the aba and you be nickname one okra be o ka get rempo walanyo e wakwatia nana o say former president Urama himself want to score beyond 44.4% e was upcoming election he and it and I chese ase did this it's nya no one because himself want to twa enko anymore and it's na madeli na edo so regards to Ura Ernest Yakumi Kadnam good evening here also be say o kan asem de che easy for say the cry ba ko pe mo easy amuti we mo ma amanfo ko bo mo ko twonkofo din registration ahodo bubu na mo de o ka mutimi de o ka be afi ene e kira mo ntuaye ye twa budget de enti say de amamo se mo fa twonkofo di simple ade we keke azu mutimi nye no be obedi na be ma photo she ho na we di nim na lusu ye budget akesia mutu am ye de mo de re you are incompetent mun chese ka mutina okwa ye adwuma o see change mu nyina because it's becoming too many na o see na reko na sabi na shi so pa se da bi asase mu di se na so ya je ho brebe kasa na so be na oche na ye mo feleza kana o see ngusa is ni kura won wo nya de kura wo incompetent wo nya de na se edi a no so edi bae eniem nana o say ochia oni obedwafo nyina na catch Alhaji Halidu say osrena osreno ala yo si asho nso kakra aba ozo be studio ala yo si ana o de style be ndodo fawas ewo amasama ne dia ono so e de aba ezo so in the regards to ora cause you FIFA also channel Farouk ewo tema o say ex-president GM also message yina asa asakura asa o say message yina asa san on the ohu GM say ne asa ko teni sem na wo kika na o say ne message yina asa o say ochia mame ifo akoto Farouk e wotema ne dia ono so e de aba ni Leviticus Powers Kaswa o say NDC JDM records is about one zungu one motre, nothing more nothing less. 4 more for Nana, 4 more for Honorable Hawa Kumsin. Leviticus Powers Kaswa the other banye Nana o say your friend Campbell or Latte Biokoshi o say good evening Kauna o say no one say isi boni omudie nyina no na NPP for aka omo no to mudi na ade ne be free omo nsa keke na yo mo say omo mudie free mu no omo nyina na omo ye ndisi for ebe yo mo nwa keke say da manfo be sie tuati abanboni we pa wokru ma no ahudwire beba etoro de o say ndisi for nyeti na isi for omo nhyɛ NPP atade e fantra no mo ye de omo pe na ebre ne be so je message na wo so Ghana papa especially that manifesto in Kumasi ye uradi Nyankopon woso no ma papa editi na osin kunimjere di aba ma jema wi Campbell na tabe ko shidia ono so edi aba enie like so dey
was how much
me me the way are more ridiculous that me there wa omo twaso
nana what happened Kuma Central NPP is winning this election hands down ora ma campaign there na was say enko bebia Fuseni Salifu Kazo Zungu or see the people of Zungu have seen the light of NPP and they are ready some better Madaroma Alaji Mama Joyce
Alaji for us so hanadu
Akuma Foster Achim Ayi for me I heard some political parties putting pressure on electoral commission ede pressure nko ani ehun hia munya mo no mo enyo madwuma munya mo greetings to patriotic members Achimansa constituency okay Ankuma Foster Achim Ayiribi edia ono so ede aba enso so enie kana o say enye ne nwanwa because say easy there edwuma no mutimi nye because eye no man kitin da bia mo kono besi machi just be bia say basa ede akwa na Ghana ya say eti we ebe yanke enko ni powerful fam no mhwe ya bato no so my because the easy ye no ma confidence na e wonko fo mu ewo Ghana bato no afrim eti odi je me ya adwen say ye ntu ye nsamfa mfre nko form da no mhwe de ekoso Ghana bato na de ekọ ne die just enye eti nye no wase James twa ne to no so ebe address issue ana ehu ebi adena di chokeke na ngofudi ni we have hase easy for this musuma yasikana na mo de nana was say na reho but serity bia no kunim bien de o say ebeye ora John Dramani Mahama and so edia John Owusu eni ns from Taifa Kadna o say abotre that say the NDC for say woman kika ensem yin na we ga na yisi na munyai na enya de ambeti bi de hane akọ apengris mafie etimuntie asem no na monhye no enso nana me sabedwa for doso na afi oni wo mo ento aso kama we aduma ebese hia ewo esoro ho onya biafo nyi
mate kwabrane medase amansan kwabrane and out in Ghana ladi the next 5 minutes pacho mamintio strictly 5 minutes
kada all say
one zongo one mochi
kada sa promise ya ewo ya manifesto no me who say ebi mu ediye asirisem omunti dia hazungufo enti when you listen to the New Patriotic Party and its apparatchiks ridiculous that promise, you know, it tells you that they don't appreciate the difficulty. Yeah, can mochi in the context of mochi abia unim any minimum. But you see, can you imagine a situation where a Muslim has been poisoned? Yediano hospital ofrimu ewuye, and the doctor identified the Muslim, say you're poison. So what it simply means is that per our medical process, you know, now you say police phone boom. Say police ni boom na obey investigation. Sa body no ye nko akọ see sa body no. Because you have to follow the laws of the country, because you see the love for your country and respect of the laws of your country is part of your faith as a Muslim.
And you think that body will be given to the family?
That body will not be given to a family.
The police automatically seize that body?
No. The body, if you talk of seize, the police will not seize that body, because the police is actually, the reportage will be made by the family, because the doctor will diagnose that poison is cool. So there's an element of criminality. So then when the police steps in, that body has to be preserved to give police time to go through the process of investigation.
But somebody post in fact now and our
so say police
it will not be in your custody.
Say police from Maua. The police has to get that body in a mortuary that will work in line with the Islamic principles. So if the police will keep it, it's a mortuary running in accordance with Islamic principles. The police will send that body to that mortuary to give the yes.
You are talking about the criminal matter here.
Is it by law or by convention?
Bro, you are talking about.
I am saying, sir.
You are
so
talking
when
about
the police take the body, why ain't find out all the body no back up?
Chance me ba. Alaji,
police hospital.
I am the one that hosting the show.
Obi say me say 5 minutes. Mami chirechiremu. Now because you see, you don't understand the pain we are going through as Muslims. At any point in time when a Muslim man died in Kwalebu, you have people calling you. Any manager no kasa na you release the body. Sometimes you go through frustration before you get your body released to you.
God.
So yeah, mortuary attached to the central mosque and now attached to some of the hospitals. In fact, even in Kwalebu, we can have a portion of the mortuary created that all those who are going to work there will work in line with the Islamic principles. Now, it's somebody no free Kwalebu, and when the doctors give a clean bill of can you say then you can just move ahead to go in there. A situation where the body needs to be preserved on the basis of state issues. Say we are saying say we didn't call the normal mortuary, you know. Those working there, me I've gone there. And I'm saying on authority, some majority of them are not Muslims, so they don't know how to handle the dead body of a Muslim. You have a situation where you see your loved one thrown on the ground. Sometimes you see, you don't understand the pain. This is an emotional issue for most people.
Thank you.
See, those who are MPP and they are practicing Islam like the way Boame is doing, will be ridiculing this. But the general Muslims will know that say papa, and this issue a concern Zongo community chiefs no raise here.
Mate, papa,
and it is not what you say. Obi wa.
Ya poison obi a o me no bako.
There are 3 circumstances that need to preserve that person.
Please ask Alhaji Halidu Haruna how many Muslims die of out of poison in our Zongos. Fawaz in Amasama want to know.
COVID we a man be
Alhaji Halidu and opposition NDC members are doing everything possible to disrupt our election. But whether they like it or not, President Akufo-Addo is going to be president 4 more years. Mad Lion in Ahafu, a FDM, and all the way say, by Jebin and Sawam says, if the only tool you have in your hand is hammer, you see every problem as a nail, and that is the NDC for you. They have been against EC since day one. So I am not surprised at all. How can you win election with mortuaries and Okada promise? The alternative is scarier than coronavirus. NDC never again 4 more for na. Regards to Honorable Dukuya and NS Yaokumi of Adenta. Also Senedia Ebusia wade ababetum ene enyumre eno no. Meko Joyce so say but before that besa metesa bakui if you ansana mako Joyce Zampare so na so matie na adwenkyere na afei ye ni nyina akọ ye name NS from Taifa says Canada the Electoral Commission and by extension the current commissioners have proven to be unbiased and transparent. Day by day they come out to update Ghanaians. Former President Mahama cannot carry his loads full of fruitless manifesto policies. That is why he's unnecessarily blaming the AC. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, keep the good work and Ghanaians will vote for you again. Regards to Honorable Sarah Adwasa for NS from Taifa. Joyce, 5 minutes for us.
What I said.
Nana. One senior Alaji Abre Eyi Ano. Na dese oye Muslim
to explain Tina.
Oye Muslim Alaji 5 minutes into Jame.
Miss Chance na me explain now.
Na the woman say
but I know the ground people.
Makai Baba Jamal statement. I'm quite say. Oh, Makai Baba Jamal statement. Na and your kind any the Islamic norms and you may say a pertain to the Islamic religion. You say per the Islamic law.
Let me read the teachings of Prophet. They are okay.
It's outside your 5 minutes. Joyce Meba.
Me kono anya.
Tobuti te okasa no. Me yese me bisa question. Time na me na me dem awo. Me na me kasa 5 for about 5 for.
Me na me explain na for betia se no wa ma.
Ese say who say discussion here. It me as the host, let me bisa question. Me bisa question na. Time me say my foul time. Me di be kan ho, me di be kan ho. But who dey say mama 5 minutes inti question me bisa crowd mama inti.
Na
David enkasa. Question me bisa crowd mama inti. But fine, me bisa. And now 5 minutes aso na maji magade. You do 5 minutes na so na maji better.
Ana 80 send your one cast one move sibe you could be one move sibe 30 also say next and 33,000 and 3,300
there be almost say they will facilitate the
there was a figure to it me person me basic why na catch jai
man who figure
to it 80 no send your alaji okay let me use alaji figure and no statement say one more share district and now Asia won't be see. Are you saying say baby a mox wobia mu ko si much in one? Is that what he's trying to imply? Say baby a mox bia because that is community based.
Big moxes I was central moxes.
So all kind of sir now say one mu be see there are some of the mosques a one central residential area in Nana time in memorial. You nim say we call the mosque ne enyoma. You have the Christians, you have the Muslims, you have other religion. At least you nim say any people who are one more pay their religious faith any beliefs ninti. And you able how we yenye mo ni enyoma na any people from even nana minfi owuomu. Na memra ye abatos edi ntina ema ye ko bie President Kufoko be sa abato wo you kwan sui because na our Muslim brothers no complaining say wo mu kokrom no mu they cannot trust the okun enam no because wo mu no ubekum aboa na wo abolition ni we be say wo ye and that is why even wa wo nua bema we dey just say me ye marketing am obi jifanko wo ko no ho a who say they have woman Muslims who handle their meat and other things. 18 no salaji bet na no catch me say eni ho na unlimited ne ba say agi 18 wapa na I was so happy so busa answer question say 18 wapa che say Muslims community no and Crawford are going to die out of poisoning and how can we belittle this argument to such a nana kano obi wo fear even as Christian no matter your religion na wo yare and that's wo petuwo wo fear himself the police has to come and take it. Doctors koya corona day say the corona one another inquest I was so and not just because they want to ascertain the cause of death. Eti anya die se edwane hu se enyo obi na hyeda be ku obi ana se bibi eti no eno no alaji pa che ye se ana look and I'm not surprised 2016, we had the NDC flag bearer today, who was then president. Muslims for Chiwade Bako, Ayobia Odi Pork. Ultimately, lady, you cannot see a friend says Zinabu. If you see them, buy a chair, so mama in 90 cities, Emma need the Ayan Preko, Emma Netumpon. And I was surprised at large because it is coming from their flag bearer there. No, one went to me because a idea yet Chiwade, Emma Kremusum. Nesu yet me ma kremuni Emma Ninye and Preko. Na all yan Preko say and a Chiwade no de mammy Christo ni semini anase what de ma wine and nasa no so war yen na what the aton ameniano e war and kremu and persuasion. At least you are quite election, yes. People have to make statements, yes. People have to make promises, yes. But yes, she say ya no kasa and koye nyoma e di fini and some ebebreye. I'm not surprised because with your flag bearer now or say do campaign there one mo kwa one mo kan no kran kakra na e de yi entro awuremu enti entro ni di no and wo makokasa emanai kasabro so me say go and read Baba Jamal's statement he made on this mosques and their beliefs and the norms and their practices. 18 so wo kan sa dia alaji hwaye nwanwa nana mesrom memre ni nyanso I have a little to say.
Patraka 2 minutes.
2 minutes so me dey call back to the electoral register no
there be 1.5 right.
Enya dey nana me dia me kan say
just a minute. As part of
Nana.
Just a minute.
Oh, okay.
Just
right.
a minute. As part of efforts to serve the interests of stakeholders and promote greater participation and inclusion, the Electoral Commission has extended the voters' exhibition exercise from 25th September to Sunday, 27 September 2020. The Commission is of the view that this extension will allow even more stakeholders to check and verify their voter registration details. This is instrumental for the achievement of a clean and credible voters register. The last day of the exhibition exercise will therefore be Sunday, 27th September 2020. We encourage the public to take advantage of the extension by making time to verify their registration details. Voters may verify their registration details by visiting the exhibition centers or by sending their voter ID number to short code 1422. 2020 voters exhibition exercise towards a clean and credible voter registration exercise ahead of election 2020. Joyce, Brem.
Well, I studio normal commentary with Nana. NDC Director of Elections Elvis Free Ankra a statement be. What can say after the compilation of the voter register no. One data alaji sui kana oman submission or passing he chipped in a little so one more compile one more voter register no and one more aye one more database ni bibia and they have found out say nipa bi di adra there were some omissions in the voter register 18 yisi anfre political parties meeting before exhibition no 18 a woman carrying one person mu nia me pese alaji ni NDC tiase say like a political party like MPP yen since time in memorial we have taken every registration every election as serious as ever at least 2012 because we're able to compile from registration to the D-Day voting and nothing you and no ma a course abnormalities are happen here yetimidi ko Supreme Court na Charles Kasano can be say until we begin to name and shame until we begin to hold people responsible because in our constitution ye kai say the interpretation of shall and by asem if at that time ye jina ye now so and ye punish perpetrators of electoral malfeasance na na me gidi say ebia nyoma ye wi because and na me earlier submission I will not be surprised say there's somebody who is trying to sabotage the whole process.
Charles Bram
no
Minia
one zongo one mochi trust them say there's no repentance after death. Tibishada bisa alaji say korua musa na tie o sisa na tie na won dey crowd chance Did the attorney say, "Oh, which I take one or and found here what to him now, so maybe Jaro. The doctor him now so correct Jaro Corana, a Tim Woody or Homo. So it's not about baby Okakoda because we won't work with you. And he say, you have any person in the best so move. Say, I don't to find you, and they specialize are you. No, my beside Navy, I must be said between hospitals, any mortuary. Oh, yes, Soviet, Hannah, dear, no, but you. Hannah, person. In any case, why not so person who won't see baby and me woo and mamma? Me woo at Bakoto. Minty the grada. And you mean him there. I can't come and this is back and I'm back at yourself. This year, man go fan out. Yeah, I see you because you're basically winning about 20. And you mean him say you're Zongo for Mutino. Zongo for here clean Zongo. Clean. Zongo a hoarding. Zongo for here hospital. A first class hospital. Zongo for here school on ma Ebeko. Zongo for here good marketer. On bet me dija say so to a wiebo, met me dija ewum. Company was a here. Answer a fata. A woman say a mortuary. Nipa I said they got to be a hoye neat. I don't know you're the fata. But they can't hear pardia. The baby my pomo dear ye.
No being poison.
Yeah, here baby. You baby in no way a trouble be say. Uncle Jedro Crobby, you call me Drubian, a son here. No much I need probably women Nakakoto. I didn't hear the Tiana say, I don't know penning car, my old Mama. I'm penning car.
Benicane,
just oh, young ye. Because who tears or free yourself to a Johnny campaign, we are somehow Jack campaign. Call you on about any case, so be any register about him. No, you want to know. Until you can even issue a statement and say now, men crop for a catcher, Munyan he. Your tea show a mammy, a Opoka Jimaso. So on so Johnny campaign, I say, I can't. Uncle ye. Call you not just a ye didn't want him. Nadimu and I are Yaku Consum, Nagesha at the bedding. Confua a bofua no a cock hayo. Okrotu, a truck and a was who continue. There be the same book. But you didn't end you, and you just a young we are concerned consume. I Nagesha a wedding. One penny John the money Mahaman Casacor, one who's Ankuyi, or Coyano, no Tilcana, and some now cana nodding. Or go to someone who's a co. I didn't ye coney, and ye. Into a tongue crana now Uniaba so say so
you mean President Mama returned because the campaign go ye
and na coin yes no coca
and na jima so central west in your
the woman say so ura kufuado watima bibia wo man mu dia na ka hu hia say ura Mahama contest no but the thing is say on timi nya bibia nti and I won't say we e kire say on timi nya bibia anwieye. And it's all cast on your way when to me bar. I mean, news because Jandia went to live fear 9. I should chill my Ghana. I'm a be here behind Yansaka.
Mate, Charles,
I don't mean, 1 minute. And to be the American chat one say about 12 hours, Susan. So the best electoral commission for say Mama JM 4 months, nothing, Emma Michelle, Guardian and Kuyi. Kwa enko ye no obebi o se electoral commission for na manyam niam yi ntra me dincho adenso ncho ne wadi Canada enti omunya niam yi na ma akomai den ento yem sempo so fees on betima frɛ JM kwa na mfrɛ ze JM wadaroma why president da IT unim mo kyerɛ ho adwuma unim de wo bia na unim bra na be kyerɛ kwa betima fa so be ni yi na ni ye ne nkoto ba na ho nto yen e da se na ya me kyerɛ
na ba kwa mdi twa tro e be bo president abaso ni adana se senior work can say empeni hospitals ne enra ne wo koyeye beta wodi ama yedana sinin so be so aye ne chensa.
Good evening, Anaya Kesseh. Tell Alhaji Halidu that all mortuary be mortuary, so he should give us a break and stop defending the indefensible just to score political points. If they don't have any better policies for Ghanaians, they are free to learn from our manifesto. Greetings to Auntie Joyce, Honorable Sylvester Tete, incoming MP Botiano English, a man from Ama Dakwabenin Botiano, Red Topo. That is what it means. Abusia aha ena ene yademo ABC Isaac Odro Patricia Sefa Fisher Emmanuel Tiemo Kwabran Chibosi akọ Kwabrane omna hihye ma medi hu chiame Joyce Kanoki Zampare oye Deputy Communication Director at the Emma NPP Charles Owusu head monitoring Forestry Commission and Alhaji Halidu Haruna member of the NDC's communication team omna mene omo esum enenwumre nyame ya adoma adwada ye besen abeto asom so ye femi na na Kesseh obetumi afem the cardinal. Remember, it is decision time on Despite Media.